What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm at the beach. As you can see behind me here, beautiful day, beautiful view. Sorry about this audio. You can probably just hear the waves down below me, and my appearance is not the best video quality. I'm just using my phone. It's the bare minimum today. So I'm shooting with the Canon EOS 500N. I've been using this. It's like my old reliable right now. I really like, even though it looks a little more digital, it works really well. I've been getting some great images with it. So I did have some Kodak Gold 200 in here. I just finished off that roll. So today I'm going to be trying out a new film. It's very popular right now because it's new, but it's by Harman. It's Harman Phoenix 200. Color film. I think it's pretty vibrant and it has a lot of grain to it. So I feel like that would be kind of cool to see on the beach. Kind of like that old vintage nostalgic look with a lot of grain. And I think it has more, maybe the red indicating by the box, so more of the warmer tones I think will pop out of this. But we shall see. I feel like it's going to look kind of cool here on the beach. So I'm going to get this loaded up and head on down there. Alright, like I said in my little intro, we are talking about Harman Phoenix 200 today. Okay, so first off, this is an experimental film. It's fairly new, came out about a year ago. Many of you have probably already heard of it. And from what I've gathered from others is that this film can be pretty unpredictable. But it's still super exciting because Harman, or Ilford, is keeping film alive. Much like for what it's named for, the phoenix represents hope, rebirth, and transformation. Even though this film is still in its development stage and there's also plenty of other reviews out there, I still thought this film was worth trying. So let's see how they turned out. Well, as you can see, these first few photos were not the best. It was probably about midday, pretty bright out with a few clouds in the sky. I was shooting with my 50mm f1.8 lens, and I shot these at box speed. And yes, before you say anything, I now know that most people recommend overexposing these by one stop. And in case you don't know, that just means shooting at ISO 100 instead. So these are very contrasty, if that's even a word. There's a lot of contrast to these. Not a lot of detail in the shadows, and the highlights are completely blown out. And there's a lot of saturation to it. The colors are very vibrant though, so that means they definitely pop. Did I mention that this film stock is known for its grain? Because check out this grainy goodness. It almost has this gritty appearance. It definitely gives off that vintage analog look, but to be honest, I actually kind of like this look on some of my photos. I was having a great time on the beach, getting to spend time with my family, and just having fun being by the water. And it was also kind of cool trying to capture the whole essence of the beach on film. We decided to stop at Gulf Island Grill to have a drink before making our way to dinner. I love the decor, definitely island vibes. And I thought I would take more photos in here, but only snapped this one. Really good drinks in there though. So for dinner, we went to the Sunliner Diner, which is a 50s themed restaurant. And I thought this place would be absolutely perfect for some film photos. They had the vintage cars out front, and this whole experience was just so fun. They even had their menus on newspapers. Apparently, Harman says this film stock does best in well-lit conditions, and I did notice that with the low light and indoor shots I took. The indoor shots had almost a greenish appearance, but check out this halation though. This film is also known for strong halation, and while it might be too much for some, I actually kind of dig it. I really enjoy taking photos of these vintage cars. I do kind of wish I was using a different film stock though, just because I feel like I lost a lot of detail in them. But again, this whole retro vintage look is a total vibe, and it definitely fits with the era of the 50s. I decided to head back to the beach to finish up this roll of film, and it was just the beginning of golden hour. So, as a pretty new beginner to film photography, would I shoot Harman Phoenix again? Yes, most definitely. I actually love the strong visible grain and this whole classic old school look it has to it. Definitely captures the film aesthetic. Now, there are some definite downsides to it, but I do like it, and I feel like there's a certain time and place for it. And I know it's not for everybody. And I think it's kind of unfair to compare this film to something like Kodak. We already have the Kodak look, so having something different is pretty cool. Overall, this film stock is fun and creative and very unique. And if that sounds like something you're into, I'd say give Harman Phoenix a try. And if you have already shot with Harman Phoenix, let me know what you think about it. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this content, and if you do, hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing. Again, thanks for watching. Get out there and shoot your shot. See y'all on the next one.